Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, I'm going to bring you guys the Brentford versus Leicester match preview. So the boys and girls, after a brilliant result last time out in Premier League actions, the Foxes continued our incredible start to 2021 as of course last time out beat Chelsea 2-0 at the King Power Stadium. Attention now turns back to FA Cup action tomorrow as we make the trip down to London to take on Brentford in the 4th round of the FA Cup. So that being said, in today's video, I'm going to bring you guys the Brentford versus Leicester match preview. I'll run through the Brentford side of things, my thoughts game, my predicted analysis, and also my score prediction for the game tomorrow in the FA Cup 4th round. Just before we get into all that, make sure a big thumbs up down below on today's video if you guys are going to enjoy today's video. As of course today we're back with some more match previews on the channel, so yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, let me know by dropping a like. Also subscribe to my face on your screen before. Of course we're now well on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that would be massively appreciated. Also turn on my channel notifications so you guys get a notification every single time I upload a video on my channel. Go follow my social medias, links them will be in the description down below. Go through my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, like I said, all links will be in the description down below. And as always, most importantly, just let me know your score predictions, your thoughts on tomorrow's game in the comment section down below. But yeah lads, without further ado, let's quit the waffling and let's get into the Brentford versus Leicester match preview. So the boys and girls, as always, getting straight into today's match preview. You guys know the drill. As always, we're going to start off by talking a bit about the oppositional side of things. Of course, take on Brentford tomorrow at the Brentford Community Stadium in the 4th round of the FA Cup. This week on the channel, I've got the guys from BeesTV to bring you guys the Brentford side of things. It's a Brentford fan channel, so yeah, go subscribe to the channel. Link will be in the description down below. Big thanks to the guys that are coming on the channel today. But yeah, I'm going to hand over to them, and they're going to bring you guys the Brentford side of things heading into tomorrow's game in the FA Cup 4th round.
Hello, Sportsa Josh. This is BeesTV Rajan, and as I'm sure many of you will know, this Sunday is the FA Cup clash at Brentford, at the Brentford Community Stadium, and we are hosting Leicester City. And this match is going to be a brilliant opportunity for Brentford to show what they've got against another top Premier League side. This season we've played 5 Premier League sides in the cup competitions and we've won 4 out of those 5 games. That is 12 points in the Premier League essentially, only losing out of 5 out of 5 to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. But this weekend, Sunday, it's a chance to show what we've got, and I think it's going to be a really entertaining game, because just to see us against Premier League opposition, to see what we can do, it's going to be a real experience, and not just for our first team but for our B team players as well. They're going to get a few good minutes out of there, see what we've got from them, and it's going to be a good test to see what we can do. Our predicted lineup, well, we have our 2 star men, Josh Da Silva and Ivan Toney, facing suspensions, but luckily we're in the good hands of Marcus Force up top, who can definitely provide. And we've got a solid midfield with new signing this season, Sam Angodas, finding new form with 2 goals in his last 2 games. So we're going to see what happens there. That's alright. Predictions on score. Well, obviously there's fantastic Premier League opposition, but I think when you make a score prediction, you've always got to bid your team to win. So I'll say 2-0 Brentford. You know, solid score. Whether it'll happen, we hope, and we've got to see on Sunday. Brentford this season have been on the point side incredible. You know, 3rd in the table with a game in hand to Swansea, with a 6-pointer against them next championship game. Although aesthetically on the footballing side it hasn't been looking as great, we've actually been better off in the points. So we've been playing less attractive football but gaining more points. I wonder what will happen, you know, what that means in the long run for the season. But everything's just a waiting game in football. You know, it's past Christmas and we're already in the top 6 with a game in hand. So it's all about time, consistency and effort. So we got to see what we can do. Best of luck to Leicester in the Premier League, not in the FA Cup. But yeah, thank you Josh, Sportsa, This has been Rajan from BeesTV, and goodbye.
So then that's it for the Brentford side of things heading into tomorrow's game. A big thanks to the guys from BeesTV to coming on the channel today. Go and subscribe to the channel. Links will be in the description down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the Leicester side of things. Right then, Brentford away then in the FA Cup for the second year in a row. Of course, played them in the fourth round last year as well. But yeah, different stadium this time, of course, at the Brentford Community Stadium. But yeah, fourth round in the FA Cup, and overall, it's another Championship side. And for me, it should be another. It's not going to be easy, but I'd rather have a Championship side than, of course, a Premier League side. So hopefully, Leicester can get themselves into round 5, where we either play Blackpool or Brighton. But yeah, of course, in the FA Cup so far, just to get us into this fourth round, of course, will be another Championship side in Stoke 4-0 last time out. So yeah, we are coming into the game. I'm grateful at the moment. I think we won every game in 2021 so far. And of course, the last time out against Chelsea, we got a fantastic result where we beat them 2-0 as well to go top of the league for a bit, but of course to keep us in that third place spot. But yeah, Leicester are coming into tomorrow's game full of confidence. Just like I've been saying, we are on some great form just at the moment. It's been our best form of the season so far, and especially after a brilliant result against Chelsea last time out, we should be full of confidence going into the game. Hopefully tomorrow we can keep our good run of form going against Brentford away from home. However, of course, it's going to be another tough game tomorrow in the FA Cup. Brentford are a good side in the Championship, and of course last season they were very close to actually coming up in the league as well. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy game at all tomorrow, but based on our recent form, I think Leicester will just be able to get the win. But it's going to be a tough one for Leicester. Brentford played a good style of football as well, so it's going to be a tough one. I think both sides will make a couple of changes here and there. Of course, we'll get onto my predict style in a few moments time, but yeah, in the game I think Leicester will have more of the ball. That happens in most games so far, and especially against Brentford, of course, the Championship side, I think Leicester will probably dominate possession and try and get through, and Brentford will probably look to hit Leicester on the counter-attack. The game will switch because Brentford, just like I said, they do play decent football, I've heard, from the Championship as well. So yeah, it will be a tough one tomorrow, but I can imagine Leicester controlling the play, trying to break through that Brentford defence, and they'll probably play a low block in there, try and crowd out the box and trying to hit Leicester on the counter-attack. So yeah, that's how I can imagine the game going tomorrow. As always, Leicester have improved at that in the last couple of games. In the last couple of games before that, against Stoke, Newcastle, Southampton, but all of them teams have played a similar style. And against Chelsea, even they sat back in it a few times as well. Obviously, Brentford can have a bit of the ball here and there, and Leicester could also look to hit them on a counter-attack as well. So yeah, it's going to be another game, but that's how I can imagine the game going. Overall, that probably suits Leicester, to be honest, because obviously Leicester are now a possession side. I think on the balance of play, Leicester should have enough quality to be able to break down this Brentford side. I think the midfield battle will be key once again in there, and if Leicester rotate a bit in midfield, which I think we will, but I think overall we still should have enough quality. Lots of Euro Tillemans in there who I can imagine solid tomorrow. But yeah, I think it will be key in the midfield. Leicester need to be on their A game once again to try and break down Brentford, because just like I was saying, it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. But overall, I think Leicester should just have enough quality in the end. But yeah, it's going to be another possession type of game for Leicester, and hopefully we can try and break down that Brentford defence. So boys and girls, that is it for the Brentford side of things and my thoughts then on tomorrow's games. So yeah, let's get into my predicts now. So yeah, this is the side I think Brendan Rodgers will go start against Brentford tomorrow in the FA Cup fourth round. So yeah, starting off in goal, I think I'll be going with Kasper Schmeichel. Of course, he did start the last FA Cup game against Stoke. He's got 3 clean sheets in a row now, Kasper, including that FA Cup game. So there's no reason to drop Kasper Schmeichel at all. So yeah, he's injury free going into the game unless he rolls out of bed again, like I said last week, and breaks his ankle or something. But yeah, I think Kasper should be right for the game. So yeah, Schmeichel in goal tomorrow, pretty easy based on that Stoke game last time out in the FA Cup. Moving into the back four, just to quickly mention, as always, we'll be going with a 4-3-3 formation. It's a formation Leicester have gone with in the last few months or so, and it has worked quite well, to be honest. So yeah, 4-3-3 formation. Started at right back then, I'm going to be going with James Justin once again. I think JJ will start once again. He started the last FA Cup game against Stoke last time out. Of course, JJ's been fantastic recently. He did actually score that wonder goal against Stoke last time out as well in the FA Cup. So yeah, hopefully he can play well in the FA Cup once again. But yeah, right back will be James Justin. Centre back wise then, starting off with Kagler Soyuncu. I think Soyuncu will come back in time. Of course, he's fit now. He came off the bench a couple of times. He played a large portion of the second half against Southampton. He looked quite well. So yeah, I think Soyuncu will finally get a start. He'll come back from injury, and I think he'll slot him at centre back. Alongside Soyuncu, I think we'll go with Wesley Fofana. I think Johnny Evans will get a rest just due to his age. So yeah, I think the centre back pairing will be Soyuncu Fofana, which could potentially be the centre back pairing going forward for Leicester. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how them two play alongside each other. Obviously, Fofana has been playing most games for Leicester. He's been looking good. So yeah, that's my centre back pairing. And at left back, we'll be going with Luke Thomas. I think Castagna will get a slight rest in the game. I think Luke Thomas will come into the line. It could definitely be Castagna, but I think Luke Thomas will get a bit of game time. He hasn't played most recently. He played a bit. He's a good player as Luke Thomas. Yeah, hopefully Luke can have another good game at left back. Right then, moving into the midfield three. So yeah, starting off in that defensive role, we're going to be going with Wilfred Ndidi, the Nigerian king. Of course, last time goal against Chelsea. He's an engine in there as Wilfred Ndidi. He's got great stamina honest. So I think it will start once again with Wilfred Ndidi. I think he did start the last FA Cup game against Stoke as well. So yeah, I don't see any reason why to really drop Ndidi. Obviously, Nepal's man has got a slight injury as well, and I don't think Hamza Chowdhury is going to get started. So yeah, Ndidi will go into that CDM role for me. Obviously, he's going to be key in there, but just on the ball, I'm trying to win the ball back. And we all know how good Wilfred Ndidi is. Yeah, nothing much to say about Wolf because he's the king. So yeah, moving ahead of Wilfred Ndidi, we'll be going with Youri Tielemans. I think Tielemans will start once again. He started last game in the FA Cup against Stoke, performed well in that, and overall he performed very well this season. Has Youri Tielemans, another good performance against Chelsea last time as well. So yeah, Tielemans in that more box to box role, he's going to be key on the ball once again. And ahead of Youri Tielemans, I think it will be a Jose Perez. This is where the changes start to come in. Obviously, James Maddison, he's got a slight injury, and obviously with the main man Jamie Vardy now out for a few weeks or maybe a month, we're going to see some changes. So yeah, Jose Perez in that cam role for me. I think he played there against Stoke. He could have been in the striker role, but it's kind of the same position. He played well against Stoke last time, and overall in the last couple of games he's been good. He's made that impact just coming off the bench, especially in that Southampton game and the Chelsea game as well. He's done good coming off the bench. Yeah, Jose is looking good. So yeah, hopefully Perez can have a good game in that cam role, and hopefully he can take his chance. And finally, moving into the front three. So yeah, starting off in the left wing position, we're going to be going with Harvey Barnes. Of course, Barnes has been different gravy this season. Once again, he's been fantastic. So yeah, hopefully Barnes can have another good game. I don't really see the reason to really rest Barnes. So yeah, I think Barnes will start in the left wing position. Onto the right hand side, this is where the changes will come in once again. I'm going to be going with Cengiz Under. I think Marco Brighton will get rest. Albrighton's been class this season, but just due to his age, I think Cengiz Under will start. It's going to be a big opportunity for Under if he does start. Obviously, he hasn't really been involved in the last couple of games or so. But yeah, hopefully Under can finally get a chance, and hopefully he can have a good game. And up front, we'll be going with Kelechi Iheanacho. Obviously, Vardy is injured. I don't think Vardy would have played this game, but I think it will be Kelechi Iheanacho up top tomorrow against Brentford. I think he led the line against Stoke. No, yeah, he actually didn't. It was Perez. But yeah, Iheanacho, he's been alright this season. He came on a few times for Vardy in the last couple of games, and he's looked alright. Obviously, Iheanacho, he's very inconsistent, but hopefully tomorrow he can have a good game. Who knows with Kelechi, but yeah, that'll be my front three for tomorrow's game. So there was, guys, that's it for the Brentford side of things. My thoughts on the game, and just then my prediction answers. Yeah, as always, it's time to move on to my score prediction. Let me know in the comment section down below, lads, your score predictions for tomorrow's game. For me, of course, I'm going to go with Leicester win. I'm going to go with a 3-1 tomorrow for Leicester. I think we will progress into round 5 of the FA Cup. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm fully back. I think we can do it tomorrow. I think we can do it. If you play a strong team like that, I think we should have more than enough quality. Obviously, it's going to be a tough game, but Leicester are high in confidence at the moment. Form is good as well. So yeah, hopefully Leicester can keep our good winning start to 2021 going. Maybe we'll be unbeaten for the whole year and we'll win the league. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we can progress into round 5 of the Cup. It's going to be tough, but I think we will. I'm going to go 3-1 tomorrow for Leicester. So there was, guys, that is it for today's video. Of course, in today's video, I bring you guys the Brentford versus Leicester match preview. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel as well if you have not already. As always, most of all, just let me know your thoughts on tomorrow's game in the comment section down. Your thoughts, your predictions, just your predictions. Just let me know in the comment section down below, lads. But yeah, I'll see you all for the live watch on tomorrow. Hopefully Leicester can get a win, another win. Hopefully we can progress into round 5 of the Cup. I'm Sportsa, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace, guys.